So the SLC case study was designed as an opportunity for students and alumni to really engage in UBC's place of promise and its 9 commitments. As students, we really have an opportunity to voice our opinion and become active participants in what our university's future might bring. I really want an opportunity to really try to dig down and understand what UBC's strategic plan, place and promise was all about. And when I looked, I initially thought that place and promise was just kind of a document with a lot of jargon that I wouldn't understand and wouldn't be able to relate with. But the more I looked into it, the more I started to really get the idea that this is all simple stuff that really any student at UBC, no matter how involved or how engaged within UBC, really can speak to. For example, student learning is an opportunity for students to voice up and say, I want more study space in our university. I want better layouts for our commons areas in Buchanan. I guess it's really my hope that as a participant coming out of this discussion on the day of the SLC, that there's something I can follow through with and something that I can continue to engage with the university and really create a richer discussion for me to have a say in what goes on our campus. And I think this is a great opportunity for myself as well as other students who are invested in UBC and invested in the promises and the potentials that this university has to really voice an opinion and really become large contributors in what goes on.
And Place and Promise was created thanks to staff, students, faculty, and alumni. And so this case study is meant for an opportunity for those alumni to come back, analyze what Place and Promise is right now, figure out how those goals and commitments can be met over the next few years, and have them again be a part of the future direction of their institution. Our alumni tell us time and time again that the reason why they want to engage with current students and with UBC is they want to come back to the campus to see how it's changed physically, so the new buildings that pop up almost day to day, but they also want to have conversations with students to figure out what their experience is like currently, so they can share what those experiences could translate to once they're done their formal learning at UBC and are out there in the real world, working in the same industries as them right now.
One of the great things about engaging is the students already have. In many respects, and many students don't understand this, Place and Promise is already their story. During the 2 years of input and consultation, there were at least 600 individual student comments plus from organized student groups. So in many ways, Place and Promise is already built up out of student contributions. Students, undergraduates or graduates, but particularly graduating undergraduates, are expert about their experience. And by hearing from them and by having them contribute to some of the ways in which the commitments in Place and Promise make sense and some of the strategies make sense, the university really increases the possibility to do a good job for students. So for example, many students have been clear about the value of student engagement and developing a sense of positive affiliation with the institution.
One of my favorite aspects of working at UBC is my daily interactions with students. I get to hear about what they're experiencing in their UBC journey, what leadership opportunities they're participating in, and also what issues they have with their student experience. And I love that they can come into my office and share with me what they would like to change about their experience and how they feel like they can actually impact the campus as a whole. When I'm speaking with my colleagues across campus, one of the things that they really value and appreciate in their roles is the opportunity to hear from students what their perspective is on campus. And I think that's another really interesting aspect of the case study, is that on the day of, students will be presenting to and discussing with UBC staff, and the UBC staff can take those ideas and run with them. And that's something that's really valuable and a unique experience that student leaders can really participate in.